Alright folks, welcome to another beer review. It's a Wednesday evening and I thought I'd shoot a few beer reviews for no other reason that I fancied a little bit of a drink. Anyway, so we've got another Sureshot beer, and this is a can of Step Away from the Cookie Jar, which is the standard 6.5% ABV New England IPA. Step away from the New England IPA. Brimming with Citra BBC, Mosaic BBC and Cryo. This is a frothy. Don't do Scooby-Doo impressions. That would be a good name for a beer, actually. Shut up with your shit humour. Not so much a good beer name. Cryo. This is fluffy, crumbly, tropical juicy goodness. Plumped on an opaque body stuffed full of oats. Good innit. Once again, it's a bit like Pomona Island, Manchester Connection, where I don't fully understand the reference, but I can't remember what toys are they. Oh my god. What a misspent youth I had. But anyway, let's see what we get with this one. Keeping that Manchester Connection going, because I don't have a Sureshot glass. And I'm not going to make that same comment I've done in 90% of the Sureshot reviews I've done recently. Well, I should have got a Sureshot glass. I will get a Sureshot glass, because they've got funny shapes. But, yeah. Very happy with my Sureshot order that I've done. Bar one beer, but I'm not going to name and shame. You have to watch it. And it wasn't really a name and shame anyway. It was like I didn't really enjoy the beer. But, you know, different strokes for different folks. So, beer in this glass. What a beautiful shaped glass, by the way. Is that not, aside from Teku's, is the snifter not like the pinnacle of how a beer should be? Even though I've got way too many stemless glasses and yeah. Oh man, it smells really good. And I just got like a whiff as my head moved that way. Oh yeah, that smells very, very nice. Appearance then. Yeah, it's not like a bright, vibrant, hazy IPA. To be honest, it almost reminds me. It's not like the turbid, muddy, sort of like really early New England style IPAs that were hitting Europe. But it's a little bit darker. It's sort of like early stages of New England IPA vibes with this. Even though I've never said that with other New England IPAs that are this same colour and opacity. But it's just what springs to mind in the moment. That's, you know, I'd be a terrible, like, genuine beer person. Although, let's be honest, a few of those people are really fucking boring. But anyway, he's had a couple of beers. He's given his 2 cents on a craft beer community. Anyway, oh, it smells fantastic. But yeah, looks fantastic, smells fantastic. Sticky, curd sort of characters. Oh yeah, it's like you've literally, and I'm proper in the mood now for, you know, a pack of Mr. Kipling's jam tarts. Jammy. I think jammy would have been the better description. But now I want some jam tarts. Yeah, a little bit of a tart, cherry character. Loads of citrus coming through. Lemon curd. Lemon curd. Lemon curd. Lemon curd. Lemon curd. Smells really, really nice and appetising. Really fresh and vibrant. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, folks. Let's get so awkwardly close. Bish. Oh, wow, that's nice. Oh, that's very nice. That's a bit of me, that. Citrusy, lemony. Doesn't quite have the sweetness of a lemon tart that the nose would suggest. You know, if that, it's like really low quality but satisfying, overly sweet pastry. You're getting that in the nose. In fact, no, it's got a little bit more. That sweetness has subsided now that the beer's breathed in the glass. Oh man, this is good. It's drinking like an amped up, really banging sessionable pale. Which is a very weird thing to say about an IPA. But if for some reason your brain is wired like mine, you'll know exactly what I mean. There's a perfect mixture of earthiness and bitterness on the back end. A lot of the Sureshot IPAs I've had recently have all been like 6.5%. Now, I've got to say, even though this is like on the label, you know, they're making a statement saying that it's like full of oats, so it's going to be really nice and fluffy. Just for comparison, and I don't usually do this, especially when it's with another brewery, but because this is a Sureshot beer, and I'm talking about Sureshot beer, and I've had 2 Sureshot beers tonight. Sureshot's really weird to say when you have to say that word multiple times. Plus, I'd like to think that the Sureshot is referencing the Beastie Boys song. It's probably blatantly referencing the Beastie Boys song. But yeah, I had this, which was from Aspect. I didn't review it. But even though that didn't sell itself as like being a bold, fluffy IPA, 6.5%, this is 6.5%. I found that to be a little bit more fluffier and bolder and like creamier on the mouthfeel. Not that this is watery by any stretch of the imagination. That's crushable as fuck. It really, really is. I mean, you're not too many 0.5s away from stepping into double IPA territory. But this has got that like vibrancy, freshness, drinkability of like a really nice pale ale. That sort of like citrusy, acidic character is in there, definitely. Oh yeah. That's hitting the spot. It really, really is. It's not overly exciting. There's nothing overly unique about it or anything like that. It's not really trying to be that, I suppose. But that's a damn fine IPA. Very good indeed. Very, very good. It's a little bit of like herbal notes. Not a proper sentence. But not overly herbal. But yeah, it's very, very citrusy, which I am a big fan of. And then that Mosaic adds a little bit of sweetness to it. This is where someone's going, well, Peter, Mosaic doesn't add any sort of sweetness. But that's just what I'm getting. Don't judge me. That's absolutely banging. But it's the simplicity of it God, I sound like a really like, you know, these like chefs who are like well renowned. They're involved in like really like bougie, hate that word, like expensive restaurants, but then they like bullshit go like, oh yeah, but like good cooking's all about simplicity and just basic flavors, none of this fancy foam shit. And it's like, motherfucker, you're selling really low quality frying pans online. Listen, if you're a multi-million-pound, like billion-pound worth, like billionaire chef, whatever. Are there any billionaire chefs? I don't know. And you have fancy sports cars, and you have facelifts. I'm not just having a go at Gordon Ramsay, by the way, with that. And then you like bullshit, throw out this bullshit like, oh, and I just really like humble like things. It's like, shut up. You've obviously done so well. You've got to that point where you're like, chef becomes superstar. Own it. Don't do this like bullshit. How many times have I said bullshit? Like, oh, well, coming up next is Jamie Oliver's 20-minute budget meals. It's like, fuck off, Jamie. You've worked your bollocks off to get where you are. Don't try and play this, oh, I'm doing this, I wrote this book to come up with some really like high quality cost cutting recipes for poor peasant people. I fucking hate that bullshit. Like Tom Kerridge, oh, I'm really trying to like help people budget but eat really good food at the same time. You're charging like 40 quid for fish and chips, you bald prick. Although he does seem actually genuinely humble, and Tom Kerridge's heart is in the right place, I suppose. Plus, with what I'm saying here, I'm basically treading on the grave of one of my all-time heroes, Anthony Bourdain. But then again, that's a man who you can tell he started off here. He got caught up in this whirlwind and then thrown up onto this pedestal, but he hated it at the same time. So it's like humbleness comes across as genuine. But I'm just like, you're a celebrity chef. Rub it in our faces. Be that influence for talented, young, upcoming cooks and chefs. Don't turn round after you've made X amount of money doing this is my trip of like Bosnia. And it's like, nobody gives a flying fuck, really, what you're talking about. Own it. Do you know what I mean? Just own it. But then again, I'm insulting, what's his face, who Gordon Ramsay worked for. Oh, what's he called? Long curly hair. Oh my God. You know what I'm talking about, though. Don't know why I started talking about celebrity chefs during a beer review. I actually, usually at this point, it's all part of the shtick. Usually at this point, I go on a tangent, completely forget what was mentioned prior to that tangent, and then just like come full circle. If you can come in a full circle fashion, then you've got talent. What's this beer review? But I don't actually know what I was talking about to make a segue into celebrity chefs. Like working class people, we're trying to do good stuff. I don't know. What you do need to know, though, is this is just a very good, high quality, basic no bells and whistles, New England IPA. Link in the description to Sureshot. Highly recommended. Fantastic little brewery in Manchester. And yeah. I'm actually not like this in real life. Bye.